Okay, so our topic for today is about rational algebraic expression. Our objective for today is to illustrate and to simplify a rational algebraic expression. But first, what is a rational expression? Okay, so rational expression is an expression that is a quotient of two expressions called an algebraic fraction or a rational expression. So if you're familiar with polynomials, para lang po siyang naka-fraction na polynomials. Okay? So it can be written in the P over Q form. So yun nga po, naka-fraction, where P and Q are polynomials and Q should not be equal to 0. So ang denominator po natin sa rational expression should not be equal to 0 because it will become undefined. Okay? So here are the examples of a rational expression. Okay, now, how do we simplify a rational expression? Okay, when we say simplify, it means we're writing it in the lowest term or in simplest form. Okay, so parang pinapababa lang po natin yung value niya. Okay, and when we're simplifying, we're going to use a fundamental principle of rational expression. Okay, so meron tayo ditong expression na PR over QR where all are polynomials and ganun pa rin, Q and R are not 0 pa rin. Okay, kasi magiging undefined siya. So now, bakit P over Q na lang yung naging answer? Remember when we're dividing a simple monomial, where cancel out yung common sa kanila, okay, which is si R. Okay, so tatanggal lang natin si R, so P over Q na lang po yung natira. Okay, so here are the steps on how to simplify a rational expression. So first, okay, we have to completely factor the numerator and the denominator. So as you can see, we use the term factor. So meaning to say po niyan, we're going to apply the concepts of factoring polynomials, yung mga na-discuss natin na nakaraan. Okay? And then, yun nga, apply the fundamental principle of rational expression to eliminate the common factors in the numerator and the denominator. Okay, now, so let's have an example on how to simplify a rational expression. So we have here 2r raised to 4 over 14r. Okay, so to simplify this, we just have to think of the factors ni 2 and 14 that's common sa kanilang dalawa. So obviously, that is 2. Okay? So factors ni 2 is we have 2 times 1 and 14 naman is 2 times 7. Okay? And then, we're just going to cancel out yung 2. Ang kukunin lang natin is yung 1 over 7. Okay, now, when it comes to variables naman, okay, remember, when we're dividing variables, ayan po, diba, we simply subtract the exponent. So, r raised to 4 and r, that is r cubed. Okay, now the question is, saan siya ilalagay? Sa taas ba o sa baba? Okay, of course, ilalagay natin siya kung saan mas malaki yung value. Okay, so meaning nun, sa taas. Okay, ayan. Okay, now, since nilagay natin siya sa taas and we have 1, okay, so pwede na natin tanggalin si 1. Okay, ayan. So, ang answer na lang natin is r cubed over 7. Okay, next, we have 3x cubed over 12x squared. So, ganun pa rin. We have to think of two factors that's common to them. So, 3 and 12, that's 3 times 1 and 3 times 4. So, cancel lang ulit natin yung common sa kanila and then nakukunin natin yung other factors nila. Okay, then same process lang sa variables nila. So, subtract lang natin. So, 3 minus 2. So, that's 1 na lang. Eh, wala naman tayong x raised to 1. Okay, so, x na lang siya. Okay, now, ilalagay natin si x sa kung saan mas mataas ang value. So, nasa taas po. Ayan. And of course, kung may variable na, no need na si 1. Okay? Ay, nakalimutan ko yung fraction bar. Ayan po. Okay, so we have another example. This time we have 6m minus 3n over 2m minus n. Okay, now, hindi na applicable yung ginawa natin kanina, which is, nilista lang natin yung common factors nila and then we eliminate, no? So, this time kasi, hindi na siya simple monomial. Okay, we have a binomial here. Now, how to simplify this one. Okay, so dito na po papasok yung application ng sinasabi ko kanina na factors of polynomial. Okay, so sige, konting recap tayo. So sa mga na-discuss nating factors of polynomials, we already discussed. First, we have CMF or the common monomial factor. Okay, sa CMF, dito po tayo kumukuha ng GCF. Okay, and the remaining factor. Okay, next, we also discuss the perfect square trinomial. Okay, wherein we just get the square root. Okay, ayan. Square root ni first and ni last term. Ayan. Okay, next, we also discuss difference of two squares. So, ganun din. Okay. Kukunin lang din yung square root ng mga terms, then form two factors. Okay. And last one, yung recently lang, is we also discuss the quadratic trinomial. Okay. Wherein, we have to get the factors of the last term na kapag pinag-add is sum ng middle term. Okay, so pipili lang po tayo dito among these four factors of polynomials ang pwede nating ma-apply sa expression natin. Okay, so saysay natin. Okay, so pwede ba si perfect square trinomial? Of course, no. Okay, dahil hindi naman trinomial ang given natin. So same din kay quadratic trinomial. Okay, now, si difference of two square. Kasi binomial. No? Kasi wala namang square root ang mga numbers natin. So, x din to. Okay, so ang option na lang natin is to get CMF. Okay, so let's see if applicable ba si CMF. So, to get the CMF, we have to get the GCF ng terms natin. So, the GCF of 6 and 3 is of course 3. Okay, yun ang GCF. Okay. Then, variables, wala namang common variable sa kanila, so si 3 lang ang GCF nila. Okay? So, hindi pa dyan nagtatapos. We also have to get the remaining factor. So, to get the remaining factor, okay, we have to divide yung terms natin sa nakuha nating GCF. Okay? So, 6 divided by 3, that's 2. Okay, M, copy na lang. Okay, next, minus 3 divided by 3, that's cancel na po, and then we just copy N. Okay, next. Sa denominator naman, okay, so, hindi rin siya pwedeng ma-factor na, okay, ng difference of 2 square, dahil wala namang square root, okay, at wala rin naman silang GCF. So, we just simply copy. Okay, now, is that the final answer? Okay, not yet, because we're going to apply the fundamental principle of rational expression wherein we're going to cancel out yung common factors nila, which is C, 2m minus n. So now, what's left na lang is 3. So 3 is the answer. Okay, so another example, we have x squared minus 9 over x plus 3. So, ganun ulit, pipili ulit tayo sa mga factors sa polynomials. So, pwede ba si GCF dito? May GCF ba si x squared tsaka si 9? Okay, parang wala. Next, quadratic trinomial. Siyempre, hindi na, dahil hindi naman trinomial ang given natin, at lalong hindi rin naman perfect square trinomial. Now, the least option is we have difference of 2 square. Okay, may square root ba ang x squared tsaka 9. Okay. So, tama. Okay. So, may square root si x squared and 9. Now, how to factor a difference of 2 square? Again, we just have to get the square root of our terms, x squared and 9, and then form 2 factors, a sum and a difference. So, dalawang parenthesis na yan, then yung square roots nila. So, square root of x squared is x. Square root of 9 is 3. Okay, then plus and minus. Okay, now, denominator. Okay, so pag hindi naman pwede ma-factor, syempre kinakopy na lang po natin. Okay, now, what's next is to apply the fundamental principle of rational expression wherein we cancel out the common factors. So, cancel lang natin yung common factors. So, that's x plus 3. Yan. And then, Okay, the answer is the remaining x minus 3. Our last example, we have x squared plus 7x plus 10 over x plus 2. Okay, so obviously, our given is trinomial. So, ang hindi pa na natin na-apply ay yung quadratic and yung perfect square. Now, alin sa dalawa ang gagamitin natin? Okay, now, first, evaluate nyo muna yung given. Perfect square ba siya? Okay, may square root ba ang first and last term? So, kapag wala, automatic, that's quadratic. Okay? So, paano nga uli mag-factor ng quadratic? We have to think of the factors ni last term na kapag pinag-plus ang lalabas si middle term. So, factors ni 10 is 10 times 1 and 5 times 2. So, alin kaya dyan sa dalawa, kapag pinag-plus, 7 ang lalabas. Okay? So, that's 5 times 2. Okay? So, when we write down its factored form, it will become x plus 5 and x plus 2. Okay? Over, okay, copy lang natin yung denominator. Okay, now, fundamental principle of rational expression, cancel out yung common, and the answer na lang is yung natira. X plus 5. Now, if you want to practice, then you might want to pause this video and try on your own.